Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. That little truck you see driving along is going to deliver the rest of the grain needed for NASA's zoological research facility. Basically, we're putting Harambe in space is what's going on. We're building a rocket to go to space here in Transport Fever. So if you like rockets, if you like space, and if you like the game, go ahead and hit that like button. Show your support to me and the rest of the Rat Pack, of course, and to this fantastic game. And to let me know that you want to see more. You guys have been continuously smashing that button. So I hope that trend continues, and I want to thank you for your support. And go ahead and comment down below on what your favorite mode of transport is that is fictional. Mine would probably just be the good old teleporter from Star Trek. Or even, I suppose, Lightspeed from Star Wars as well. That's actually a good example. Alright, we're dropping off the rest of the grain for Harambe. There we go.
Seems the right fuel mixture will be found real soon now. In order for the lunar mission astronauts to become accustomed to a state of weightlessness in advance, this needs to be simulated. Here's how. A suitable aircraft shoots up at a steep angle and high speed, and then back down again at a similarly steep angle. Our friends at Boeing have designed a special plane for this. They've lovingly nicknamed it the Vomit Comet, for whatever reason.
Right, so we got to finish 5 parabolic flights, which basically means that all we got to do is buy a plane, which is the NASA Vomit Comet, and assign it to one airport. So all we got to do is build a line for that, and we'll have a warning in the rest of our game here. But let's go ahead and put this plane on that line, and that's all we need to do. All right, so you'll see this red thing flash up here for the meantime because it's not connected to any other airports. But in order for the Vomit Comet to work, all we need to do is have it take off from Seattle, go up into the air, come straight down, and come back, and do it time and time and time again. We get a bonus if we do 30 of those, so hopefully we get that in the next 10 years. Okay, let's get started with that. In the meantime, plenty of Legos are being made over here at the plastics production facility, and we're producing oil as fast as we can, crude oil coming in and out of that facility as fast as it can. Where's our big train? Ah, there it goes. It's going to be delivering oil now. Looks like oil of about, how many cars full? 41, a little lower than usual. Will be delivered over here to the facility. And it looks like we're getting low on those construction materials, but we're about halfway done with getting all the machines that NASA needs to build the rocket. We're getting there. Look at this beautiful facility, man. Really gorgeous. Really nice to see that thing rocking. Look at that. I'm going to take a picture. That's so pretty. There we go. All right, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. Oh, look at this. Look at all the oil here. How much oil we got? 55. I think our train can hold 100 and something. So by the time it arrives, it'll have plenty of oil to deliver to those facilities. Plastic is almost out again. That's where a real important line comes in here. Man, we're never going to get... I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that million one. In order to get that $1 million, I think we need to goof around with making sure our airports and such work. But as you can see, nobody's actually leaving the airports at all. Even though we have a bus line here next to the airport, nobody cares. They're not really connected. I think it's part of the game scripting or something like that to ignore it. Wow, look at all the fuel we've got here, 71. And it's probably best for us to keep the production going, so that way there's no lull in production. Look at all the machines we're making. Here's all the plastic on the left. And there's all the steel on the right that's needed to make these machines. You can see they're using it up as fast as they can to make all the machines to go over to NASA very quickly. So it looks like one parabolic flight has been completed, and apparently the scientific congress is completed, so we're good there. We did that a little while ago. So this is part 3 of our series. There goes the parabolic flights. Guys are just throwing up in the Vomit Comet. Crazy. There goes our train. Fully loaded with oil. Not fully loaded, but getting close. 80 out of 108. Not bad. Extra weight, I think, if we're doing that, but that's fine. We're here to get to space. We're not here to make money, even though we are here to make money. I don't think I'm going to go for that goal, but I want to beat the Russians. I want to be there before 1969, which is when man landed on the moon. There's the rest of our production. Plastic for production. There it goes. Nice. All loaded up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They got plenty of materials left there. All right. We're about halfway there. All right. So once we're done with this, we can go ahead and switch over to delivering fuel. So we may as well get that part of the train line ready. So let's go ahead and get ready to build this line. And we may as well pause right here and see how we're going to build this thing. So I think what we should do is maybe build it over to the side a little bit. Actually, wait a minute. We could just build it over here. Now we want it to pass through, basically. It's going to be much better if we pass through. So we can build it right here. So let's do that. So we got to get rid of our old track. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Build our new train station here, and then we'll connect it with a road in a little while. Oh, okay. We'll just need to readjust that. That's fine. All right, let's connect this with a medium-sized street. And back off our railroad just a little bit. We should be able to reconnect nicely. Perfect. Okay, so that's ready for the second pass-through. We'll have them ignore the train will ignore the station for the time being. Oh, I forgot. My bad. I always forgot to put the station as catenary on. There we go. Okay, now it has electric wire to pass through. Very good. Okay, 2 of the parabolic flights have been completed. Hopefully we're on our 3rd one now. It is October 1961. Down in the lower right corner, you can see that we're at 27 million, and we're going to be making our money. We're supposed to make $100 million here. I think you're supposed to do it through planes and such, but really, I mean, to connect these, you're supposed to, I think, make money on your airlines, but it's not really working. And in fact, I forgot to redirect our grain facility up here, so let's redo that. Let's go ahead and connect to this facility instead. Connecting here will then make us more money again. That previous one was just for an objective, so let's go ahead and connect to this facility here. And what we'll do is we're going to actually do this. If we build a facility in town that's near commercial areas, we can sell bread, I believe. Is it or is it regular homes? Yeah, commercial buildings buy bread. So let's see where we could build our truck depot here. It might cost us a little bit of money, but hopefully it'll make money too. There we go, 758 right there if we do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to reroute the bread line. So we're going to go, let's see, this was this line 11? I believe so, yeah. Oh, no, that's not 11. Let's see, it was line 12, was it? Yes, Vancouver East. So Upper Vancouver, I believe, is where we're getting, nope. Vancouver East is where we're getting our grain from, and we want to deliver that to Central Vancouver, or Vancouver Branch as it's called here, so that way all the goods can be delivered and we can make some money from it. Actually, wait a minute. We actually have to redo that, now that I think of it. Hold on, let's redo this. Okay, so grain needs to be taken from the farm. Grain needs to be delivered to the large bakery facility. And once it's made into bread, it can be delivered into town. Perfect. Alright, we got it going. Got it going on. We're good. Alright, very nice. So we've got 76 out of 100 machines ready. Almost there. 2 of the 5 parabolic flights completed, and we just made a ton of money from delivering more of that oil. Man, they go through that oil quick. Look at that. So you can see the oil in that area there with it kind of looks like a dull green color, and they're taking those oil barrels and turning them into those Legos, or the plastic that's needed for the NASA facility. So you can see that, well, actually for the machines that are needed there. And we're actually making quite a bit of that stuff, so we should be able... We actually have a very good supply of plastic coming in right now. And again, one of our goals is to reach $1 million, or $100 million, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that since we're putting in so much effort to trying to get to space before the Russians. But we can make tons of money from our fuel deliveries as well. And look at all the crude oil here again. We're at 72 crude oil. 73, 74, keeps going up. Production is big at the oil facility. Nice. There's good demand, so they're extra motivated to get all that oil out. Beautiful. Our train is hauling 80 oil again. Very good. And we're almost done with our machines. We're at 95 right now. Beautiful. Machines are being delivered at a max speed pace here. Plastics being delivered. There goes the Vomit Comet again on its 4th flight. Alright, looks like of the oil we've got 37. Oh, look at that. The previous delivery they're still making. They actually still have oil here from the previous delivery right there. See the rusted out tanks there. Just right here. And they're still making fuel. That's great. Really good stuff. When that train gets back here, it'll deliver even more.
Very soon, the first American will be setting foot on the moon, while the Russians are kicking themselves down on Earth. To make the Saturn V rockets we've co-developed even more efficient, the fuel mixture needs to be optimized. Let's help our friends in the production facility and deliver the fuel supplies they require for their experiments.
All right. You got it. So we're going to go from Lower Seattle, which provides the crude oil, to the Seattle branch, which makes it into oil and or fuel in this case now. And we're going to go ahead and turn that over to here at this facility under the Seattle Freight Station number 2, which will now, look at that, our rocket is on the pad, ladies and gentlemen. This is good news. Look at that. Look at that, man. Our rocket is ready to rock. I mean, rocket. Oh my goodness. All right, very good. All right, let's continue on then. Supply facility with fuel. We just need to provide them with 102 fuel now. So all that oil is basically going to be turned into fuel now. Oh, look at that. Fully loaded with oil. Beautiful. And now he's going to, now that we're switching lines, it's going to turn it into fuel. So you're going to start seeing yellow tanks being put out onto the delivery area, or on the loading area for the station. And we have not irritated any of the environmentalists. That's good. Well, where's that fuel going to be delivered? Oh, okay. It'll take a little while. Dude, we're going to be so ahead of this. Wow, look at all those trucks making their deliveries. All right, so a good way. I wonder what a good way to make money would be now. I mean, I don't actually see us making any money from the flights. I think that might be broken. I'm not sure. You could probably tell me I'm wrong down below in the comments section, but we're not able to deliver any passengers here. And we did have our airports working and connected before, but they weren't transporting anybody. So, you know, there's that. What other airplanes can we buy anyway? They're pretty expensive, I think. $5 million for the de Havilland Comet 4B. Maybe that's if we buy a better plane or something like that. But anyway, one more parabolic flight to complete. And our train should be going back to get crude oil. There it is. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, up to 65. We'll be making some more fuel out of that. How are we doing with fuel? All we need is 102 to deliver. And right now they've processed 18. Oh, this is going to take a while. All that oil. Why is it 19? There we go. Parabolic flights are completed. We'll have that thing continuously run. If we get up to 30, that's the special bonus. Okay, so we're making, oh, wow. I think this thing's going to deliver too much oil. Well, then again, maybe you cannot have too much oil. Alright, it's made 26. We'll make plenty of money from this. Well, this is the last thing for us to do before we get to space. $2 million in oil delivered right there. It's beautiful. 33 out of 36 fuel, so it was almost full, so not bad. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and try to make some sense of the airfields here. Let's try to make that $100 million that we're supposed to. So let's go ahead and buy a couple of aircraft here. 21. Oh, this only. Oh, so a better aircraft now that we can buy. Let's see. Originally developed for Capital Airlines, the 4B, greater capacity through fuselage, 2 meters longer and shorter wingspan. What? That sounds even more unreliable. 2, 3. Let's buy 3 of these things. Let's put them on the same line as before, which I believe in this one is aircraft line 1, which will go from here to Vancouver to Victoria as well. So we've got a bus facility here to drop off people at the airfield. Let's do the same over here in Victoria. We'll play in slow speed now and wait for that fuel to get delivered. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's build ourselves. Let's build a little bus depot out here outside the airport. Very good. And let's build a facility inside town. And this will bring people directly to and from the airport. We'll have an airport shuttle, right? And then we'll have bus stops all around town. So let's start with that. 1, 2 there, 3. Oh, let's go 3 and 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it should be good. Let's go with 6. Okay, we'll build our road facility somewhere around here. And let's build it down here. Alright, so 2 lines, remember. We want 1 line going to and from the airport. So let's build ourselves a new road line. Let's see if that works. Just to prove to myself that it works or if it doesn't. So there's 1 line ready there. So let's build 2 buses for that. And I think we should have a new bus. Yes, the GM Fish Bowl. So let's go ahead and go with that. And that's going to be line 14. And then we want buses to go to the other, I guess the ring around the city, the other bus stops around the city. So let's do that. And again, what was that? 6, did I say? 1, 2, I think it was 6. 2, 3, and then 4 here. 5, and then 6 of the main line. Should be 7 then in total. Okay, that's good. So we'll be able to drop off passengers on that main line as well, so they can get from the airport to wherever they live in town, or at least close to it. All right, let's go with 4 buses here. And line 15 is complete. All right, Victoria, you've got everything you need. On to Vancouver, bud. Here we go. Same deal, just different town. So let's do this as quick as we can. Let's build ourselves the station. Right there. And let's go ahead and build one. Let's go... Oh boy, let's try to get as close to inside of town we can. Maybe over here? Good. And then we'll let's build the bus stops too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, that looks good to me. Road facility, we've already got one in town, so that's good. So let's finish up here. 33 fuel has been delivered to the rocket site. So build ourselves a new line. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Here's 5, 6. And then 1 back here. 7. And then it'll circle back. Okay, that looks good to me. The pink line, nice. All right, let's buy 4 buses for that line. And that's the pink line. Okay, and our final line to and from the city to the airport. So from the facility here, boy, it almost looks the same. It's like a weird salmon color. And our last line then, 2 buses going there. So hopefully, if it's not broken, we should be able to get people from all the cities to get on the buses, to hop on the airlines, to go to other cities. And if it is broken, then that means nothing really will happen. But since they're all 3 connected now, let's make sure all the airports are connected as well. Yep, looks like they're all connected. All right, everything should be as it needs to be. So let's see, where's our airfield? Oh yeah, the Vomit Comet. Remember, that thing needs to complete 30 flights. It's only 1963, so we're way ahead of history. We've almost got our rocket fueled up here. I don't know if it'll end the mission. I'd see that to be a little unfair if we ended the mission ahead of time. That wouldn't be very nice. Alright, let's see. How many more buses and trucks and stuff do we need here? So, yeah, anybody arriving at the airfield? No, we've got a bus stop here, so... And you shouldn't need a actual terminal outside the bus stops. It just allows for more people to stand there, really. And nobody's coming in. Is this the Comet again? Yeah. So nobody at the airfields. People are inside the towns, though. We'll give it a chance. Nobody at the airfield still? Nobody standing outside the terminal? Nobody getting off the bus? Nope. Okay. Well, we're almost done with our fuel delivery. I think one more should do it. So I don't know if this is broken or not, but we'll see here. It's all good. We've at least set up everything and we're way ahead of schedule, so I'm excited to see this thing launch into space very shortly. Alright, fuel should be delivered again shortly as well. Where's that dang train? There she is. Oh, and she's loaded too. 67 fuel on that. That's going to bring us up to our number. We'll be right up there. I don't know if we'll need anything else. Well, it'll take a little time to unload, so there's that. Here comes the rocket fuel. There she goes. Wow, $1 million delivering rocket fuel. You'd think we'd make a little bit more than that. Beautiful. Oh, we're just short of 2. Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot. We need 102, not 100. Okay, very good. Just 2 more fuel, boys, and we're going to space. Boy, get your helmets on. Okay, oh, wow, there are people at the airport. Well, hot damn. I did not know that actually worked. Very good. I was blaming the game, and I shouldn't have. That's rude of me. I figured it would work even if people didn't want to go there, but doesn't matter now. At least we got our airports working, so we could at least make the $100 million, but you're not going to make any of it off those unreliable aircraft. You want to use these better aircraft, which are a little faster and everything. But they basically have no maintenance costs, which is nice. They're very affordable to maintain. How many people are waiting? Just 1. Well, we're off to a good start, I suppose. Congratulations, sir. You're the only person on this flight. Oh, more people are arriving. There we go. Okay, so we got till 1970 to make our 100 million, but I don't really care about the 100 million. I do want to do it, but I want to see this thing go to space. So there goes our train. Almost there. We are almost going to space, man. So all the pieces to get all the metals are here. I just don't think I'm going to sit all the time and wait for these planes to take off. Though, in hindsight, I should have maybe kept those planes and not sell them off. I just didn't think they were working. But anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. Look at all the grain here. Harambe grains. Remember, we were delivering this grain inside town to train monkeys to fly our jets for us, or our rocket ships. Alright, let's see. All these planes. They're not even making any money. How many people are at these airports? 2? That's it? Come on, people. You got plenty of ways to get into town. Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, here comes our train to deliver the rest of the rocket fuel, boys. This is going to be a victory for America. We're actually ahead of 1960. Well, actually, no. I think there were several tests to get into space before we actually went to the moon. I think there were a few failed attempts beforehand, so this will be hopefully a successful one. We'll see. 2.3 million.
Time has come. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. America is ready to set foot on the moon, and we've made that possible.
Okay, so all I got to do is start the rocket by hitting the go button, and we've not yet. Have we actually completed the goals here? Oh yeah, we did beat the mission before 1970. So own more than 100 million. And do 30 parabolic flights. So all we've got to do then is, I think if we don't launch it until 1970, we'll be okay. So let's just sit tight for a little bit. We'll still make all of our money and stuff off fuel and everything like that. I think the fuel is a little bit more of a money maker than anything else. And we've only got this one line. Ooh, this thing is fully packed, man. How much is that? 74? 61. Okay. All right, let's see if we can almost get to the 100 million. We'll see how close we can get before 1970, and then we'll just go to the moon. Speed it up. Oh, we can only go normal speed? Oh. Why is that? Because that mission popped up or something, or what? Or because I have a menu up? Aw. I guess we have to launch the rocket. Well, that's all right. Let's just say because of how epically amazing I did in this mission, the U.S. government gave me $100 million for putting a man on the moon. Are you guys ready? All right. Count with me now. 3, 2. Wait a minute. What comes after 2? 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Oh, look. Wow, that... Okay. That is epic. Look at that rocket go, baby. Yeah, get to the moon. Nice. All right, the time has come. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. America's ready to set foot on the moon, and we've made that possible. Beautiful. So I think we could probably continue playing. I don't know if we could actually still get achievements. For whatever reason, it lets us continue play, but it doesn't let us speed up time, which is kind of lame. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so anyway, over time we could probably get that 100 million and the 30 parabolic flights. It just takes time for those things to go out, but we're out of time. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for coming to the moon with me, you guys. This was definitely quite the trip, man. One of the longest ones we've ever taken. So until next time, password pimp and strong. I'll see ya. Bye. Enjoy the music, man. These hip tunes, man. All right, man. Peace and love.